praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Merkah, Quadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to Yakim across the globe that are doing this work in truth and in sincerity and in charity. And basically, I just want to do a quick video going into more proof that so-called Mexicans are Hebrew Israelites from the tribe of Issachar. And last week, I went to go visit Mexico, where my parents grew up, and I was in Jerez, Zacatecas. All right, Jerez, the city, the town, and Zacatecas, the state. And Zacatecas means grass. All right, and let me just show you brothers this video real quick. Estos se llaman danzantes. ¿Cómo? La huilla. ¿Y que bailen con esta? Sí. Can. So these are called la huillas. All right, or you can call them danzantes. All right, but as you can see, man, it has fringes. All right, and that's a custom in the Bible with the borders of blue. All right, and basically, it's a tradition that they use this garment and they dance with it. I guess when they dance, the wood makes some sound. These wooden fringes make sound. All right, but let me get my first scripture in the book of Romans 8:16, and it reads, "The Spirit itself bears witness with our spirit that we are the children of the Most High." All right, and what is the Spirit? Go to John chapter 6 and verse 63. It is the Spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profiteth nothing. Okay, the words that I speak unto you, they are spirit and they are life, man. So the words that are written in this book, man, all right, that's the Spirit. All right, so the Spirit, all right, of this book, man, it bears witness with our spirit, you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, that we are the children of the living power, man. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, man. All right. You can go to the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. You can start at verse 15. Talking about the curses. You read on down to verse 68, man. That's clearly talking about you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans, man. That's what we live on a day-to-day basis, man. All right. So, these the customs that are in the Bible, man, and the scriptures, man. All right, the curses, man. This is our life, man. That's played out on our life, man, on our daily life, man. All right, and let me show you, brothers, the scripture, just to prove to you that this is biblical, man. The fringes and the borders are blue, man. All right, and this is the book of Romans. Numbers chapter 15 and verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel, and bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their garments throughout their generations. All right, so as you can see, these are fringes, and these yellow things are fringes. These are wooden fringes on the garment. All right, that they put upon the fringes of the borders a ribbon of blue. And what do you see? All right, they have a border of blue. All right, this is biblical, man. And at the stand, man, they had a whole bunch of garments, man. And pretty much all of them had borders of blue. All right, only I seen like 2 or 3 that had a border of green, and I think it was red. But for the most part, they all had borders of blue, man. All right, and this is biblical. All right, reading on, and it shall be unto you for a fringe, that ye may look upon it and remember all the commandments of Yahweh, and to do them. All right, and that ye seek not after your own heart and your own eyes, after which ye used to go a whoring. All right, So, we would look upon these fringes, and it will remind us of the law, statutes, and commandments. All right, to remember them and to keep them. All right, so we don't go off, man. So we don't go whoring after these other gods, man. These are just like reminders, man. All right, kind of like when you don't want to forget something, you might write it on your fingers or on your hand. Say same thing with this, man. With these fringes, man. With these garments, man. That you may remember, all right, and do all my commandments, and be holy unto your power, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, I am Yahweh your power, which brought you out of the land of Egypt to be your power. I am Yahweh your power. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get my next scripture in the book of Second Esdras, chapter 13, and I'll start at verse 40, and it reads, "Those are the 10 tribes which were carried away prisoners out of their own land in the time of Hosea the king." All right, and those 10 tribes are talking about the so-called Hispanics, all right, which are Israelites, and Native Americans, which are Israelites as well, all right, whom Salmanasar, the king of Assyria, led away captive. All right, and he carried them over the water, so came they into another land. All right, and that land is talking about the Americas, North America, Central America, the Caribbeans, and South America, man. All right, this is the new land, all right, that we came to, man, to escape the Assyrian captivity. All right, but they took this counsel among themselves that they would leave the multitude of the heathen and go forth into a further country where never mankind dwelt. All right, and that's talking about the Americas, man. All right, we were the first ones here, man. All right, before we got here, nobody else was here, man. We were the first one here, man. The so-called, talking about the so-called Native Americans and Hispanics, man. All right, that they might there keep their statues, which they never kept in their own land. Okay, and and these are one of the statues that the Most High told us to keep, man. That we and our garments, that we put a border of blue and keep fringes on them, man, to remember the law, statutes, and commandments, and not to go astray, man. All right, and it's here till this day, man. All right, we haven't lost that custom. All right, and as you can see, Mexicans, they have ponchos, man. Galvanes, they have borders on them. All right, they have fringes on them. All right, that's biblical. They have these danzantes, they have borders of blue and wooden fringes. All right, that's biblical. You have Gad, the so-called Native Americans, they have their fringes and their garments. All right, and that's all biblical, man. All right. And let me just show you, brothers, a quick video on YouTube. All right, just to show you, brothers. I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I'm just gonna end it off at this video, just to show you. That's the garment that they used to dance with. hopefully this was an edifying video, man. Just more proof that the so-called Mexicans, are Hebrew Israelites, according to the Bible, man. All right, you guys are, from the tribe of Issachar, which means he is hired. You guys are the hardest working people on the planet, man. You know, and hey, you guys fit the curses, man. You guys are definitely Israelites, man. And not just you so-called Mexicans. You Native Americans. All right, you Cubans, Puerto Ricans. All right, Guatemalans. All right, yeah, you Hispanics in general are Israelites, man. You know, all right. And with all that, giving all honors, glories, and praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Mekach the bananas to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect Akim across the globe that are doing this work in truth and in sincerity and in charity. Till next time, Shalom and Abad Babal.